And away they go, got them way to another good start. Tune Again began well along the rail, yellow sleeves and cap. On the outside, Princess Virginie. Royal Venus is in behind those, and towards the outsiders and Domengane, widest of all, and then came behind those there between runners Venetian Moonlight. 2 lengths away to Gotcha Buzz, who races down at the rail. The yellow sleeves, black and yellow cap, followed by Reunion Hotspot. See You in a Bit is between those two. Then came behind those there by the light of the moon in the white cap. Outside of runners further back in the field, they're Keen on Kelly. Cicadadays on the move around runners. Then came String of Lights and Forest Fantasy races at the end of the field as they race towards the 500-meter mark. Royal Venus picked up the lead and gone a length clear. And Domengane is racing on the outside. The orange blinkers down the inside. Tune Again. Gotcha Buzz goes through down the far side. Venetian Moonlight down the center as they come down to the last 300 meters. Royal Venus is still in front. Tune Again starts to close ground on the outside. Princess Virginia. Gotcha Buzz down the inside, and See You in a Bit down the middle is also running a big race. Cicadaday tries to run on from the back, but it's Gotcha Buzz. See You in a Bit down the outside, yes, by the light of the moon, but See You in a Bit just got there from Gotcha Buzz. Then came Princess Virginie by the light of the moon. Cicadaday was further back. So here's your head-on replay. Your winners down the middle of the track. The blue sleeves and cap under Kobedi Di Harbour gets that clear run there in this field of 4:13 now with the 2 scratchings at the start, and comes home well under Kobedi Di Harbour. Gotcha Buzz stays on for second, and they were followed by Princess Virginie and By the Light of the Moon. 6, 8, 7, 11, the first 4 across the line. Scratched were 3, 5 and 12.
Welcome back, and it didn't take the Kelly Mitchley stable very long to See You in a Bit, because they're back in the winner's box this afternoon. Stable's firing on all cylinders. Well done to the stable. I've got Doc, and he's collecting the 1,500 Rand for Dion. So please tell him very well done, courtesy of World Sports Betting. They are the sponsors of the 1,500 Rand towards our grooms. Doc, thank you so much. Very well done. James De Harbour is going to grab the microphone. And we often joke and say we need to see more of him here, because I tell you what, when he arrives, he has winners and top class. Well done to have you back in the winner's box. Well done, James.
Thank you very much. Also, I'd like to say a big thank you to Mrs. Mitchley and to everyone who's involved. Thank you very much.
Tell us about the pace in the race. We're back on the poly here. It's obviously a little bit quicker than on the turf.
So I read, according to Mrs. Mitchley's instruction, told me jump on and write it how you found it. So I read exactly what he asked me, and it was nice and relaxed. Up the straight, it was moving very well, and I'm glad that he cracked a win.
All right. How's your card look for the rest of the day today? It looks pretty good.
Yeah, the one I'm riding for Mrs. Mitchley, unfortunately, I can't remember the name, but it got a chance.
In the next race?
I think it's that one,
okay.
Yes. Also, I would like to say big thanks to the Academy and the Riding Master, and thank you very much to my sponsor, Sporting Post.
All right, James, well done to you.
Thank you.
All right, that's James De Harbour in the winner's box. We'll obviously chat to Kelly about her runners as well, but get her into the winner's box as well. Kelly, going according to plan, well done to you. And you gave this each-way claims when Nadine spoke to you as well. Promising first effort here, but now obviously on the poly, always you're not sure if it's going to take to poly or not.
No, we took her last week. We just gave her a nice canter on the poly, as she does have her issues. The only worry was her draw. That's why I said she has an each-way chance. But, I mean, the way she went down much better than last time. Last time she went down a little bit short in front, but that's just her. She has her issues. I mean, she works fine. She's good at home. And just want to say huge congratulations to all the owners, Bamford, Govender, Glenn Cotson, and Ryan and his wife. So big congratulations to them.
Well, there's an extra 7,500 coming their way as well. It always helps pay the bills, courtesy of Racehorse Owners Association. And if you're all members, then you get the full Monty. This is 7,500. Thanks, Marilyn. Thanks very much.
Just want to say huge thank you to Mr. Govender for the support, and also to Glenn for sending me the horse in a great condition.
All right, now Brett out at Wilgebos and Maritzfontein. Well, you know what's coming up next. I'm going to ask you about a couple of your runners. You do send out all your info as well, which we have got. But let's quickly run through them. In race 3 coming up now, you've got Donald Geertsen on He's a Goal. You've got Mentality Monster at 35 to 1. Could be a little bit of value for quartets. And the runner that just always finds something to beat it, Williams Legacy.
Williams Legacy, he's his own worst enemy. He runs when he wants to. The day no one expects he's going to come home, he will win. And He's a Goal, I think it's just a bit on the short side upside for him, but I definitely think he'd be in back into quartets. And Mentality Monster, he definitely has put up a great poly gallop with the blinkers on. So I wouldn't really leave him out, and I just hope he can show some improvement for quartets.
All right, and then we're going to move on to race 4, Gold for Africa, and James Lahaber rides.
Gold for Africa, she never disgraces herself. I mean, the bad run was on the grass, and the last time we did put her over a bit further distance. But I do think give her a shot in this race.
Race 5, Storm Player.
Storm Player, she's been putting up very decent work at home. I mean, Donald has been putting up all the work and working on her, as she is a bit of a hot filly. So gave him the chance to ride her, and let's just see how she goes today.
All right, and then you've got in race 6, Queenswood. Now, I make this a little bit of value. Right, first run for you.
Queenswood, I mean, he's no new horse to PE, but he's new to our yard. He's run a great second on the poly to Questor, which was a good horse. So expecting him just to bring some of his old form and run a good race.
Race 7, Nadine likes a little bit of number 12, Rose for Trippy.
Rose for Trippy, we've galloped on the poly. She's galloped a pretty decent gallop with a good horse. And I mean, I think today she can do something for us. She just needs to bring some improvement.
In the last race, you've got number 1, Prince of Denmark.
Prince of Denmark, he likes the poly, he enjoys the track, enjoys the trip. So I'm hoping you'll be right up there in quartets.
Well, I don't like putting pressure on you or live on TV. Of those runners, which do you think is the one that you think's next best?
I think Williams Legacy, as he has decentish form, and also a Rose for Trippy, hoping she can do something.
Well, there we go. Thanks so much.
And also just want to say a huge thank you to my team, to everyone behind the scenes, all my staff, to Kyle, to Megan, to Cara, and everyone that rides work, to Julius. And also a big thank you to my sponsors, Betway South Africa.
All right,
Thank
well
you.
done, Kelly. There we go. We run through the runners for you, and it's important to do it just before the first leg of this afternoon's Pick 6. The stable is firing. There's a bit of talk about a couple of Greef runners as well, and I think by now you should have structured your Pick 6 sperm.